What is up guys, my name is Talhan, you're watching Gadgets Sphere. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the things you need to know before you buy the Poco X6 Pro. Let's get started. So the number one thing you need to know while you're considering the overheating issue is actually day-to-day use. Like if you're going to use a smartphone for watching YouTube videos or just generally surfing the web, then there's going to be no overheating, no problems whatsoever. And even while using Google Maps and traveling with high brightness and it is connected to the car's Wi-Fi with Bluetooth, Spotify is running, nothing is going to happen, no overheating whatsoever. But the overheating issue comes as soon as you do two things. The number one thing which you do is actually open up your camera, go in video recording, enable HDR and record in 4K at 30 FPS for 30 minutes, your smartphone is gonna heat up like crazy. So that is one issue where you might find overheating. Now another very common issue is actually while playing games. So if you play PUBG, BGMI, you know what, this smartphone supports 90 FPS and it is really smooth. Like it does give you real 90 FPS to play BGMI and that is just outstanding. I love it. But the problem is after 1.5 hours, the smartphone gets warm, like really warm. And at some point you feel like let's just close the game and let the smartphone relax a bit. It does heat up only while gaming, but as you all know, this smartphone was actually advertised to be a gaming phone. So if you do casual gaming, like you play for 1.5 to 2 hours, it's gonna be fine. But if you do heavy game, like you play 4 to 5 hours continuously, then this is not a smartphone for you. I would prefer to go with the Poco F5 or like buy a OnePlus. I would say like the OnePlus 11R. That's gonna be a better choice for you. Now let's just talk about the second thing which many people were worried about is actually the motherboard issue. Now we all know Poco's history. The X3 Pro got dead because of the motherboard issue. The Poco F4, after that, they have actually released this smartphone. This is the Poco F4 and it actually came with 2 years of warranty. And it included everything, the motherboard, the hardware, everything. And this smartphone has been working flawlessly, no problems whatsoever. And this is by far the coolest Poco smartphone, like literally in literal sense. It does not heat up, I don't know why. Like I have done a lot of stuff with this. Even I played Warzone in the Poco F4 and in Poco F4 it's not heating up. But in the X6 Pro it heats up like crazy. I think that's partially due to the fact that the MediaTek processor is not that good for Indian weather and for warm weather in general. That's what I would say. But still, I don't think there is gonna be any motherboard issue in the longer run. And if it comes, you can definitely go to the Poco service center and you will get it replaced. Like their service centers are really good. They're quite hospitable. But I hope nothing like that will happen, and I think it's not gonna happen. So don't worry about the motherboard issue as of now. It's gonna be really fine. Now let's just talk about the third issue. It's not actually an issue, but it's one thing you need to consider. That is cameras of this smartphone. Yeah, you heard it right. Like, it's a gaming phone, so obviously you can't expect good cameras. But I think this is actually worse than my Poco F4 as well. I don't know what they have done. How can they mess up this badly? But even while, taking simple shots, it doesn't look that great. And yeah, video recording is just a big no from me. Like this video is shot in an iPhone 12 with a bit of color grading and you guys can see how good this looks. But yeah, if I will shoot the same video with the Poco X6 Pro, you're gonna be disappointed. Wait, let me just show you a same video with the Poco X6 Pro in the same settings and show you how it looks. So guys, this is the video you can see from the Poco X6 Pro. And tell me how good it looks or bad it looks. Obviously I'm holding the smartphone from my hand, but still you can get an idea. I have actually shooted a video and I'm gonna show you how it looks. Obviously there is not gonna be a lot of color grading. I'm just gonna show you the raw clip, but still the basic things is the iPhone gets right, which is the white balance, the way how light is gonna be projected in your face and the skin tones and everything. This just messes up all. So yeah, it's not good for cameras. And yeah, one thing I want to give credit to them is because of the front camera. Like they have messed up the back camera really badly, but the front is incredibly good. Like I don't know what they have done. It has incredible HDR, incredible dynamic range, great colors, super nice accuracy, and yeah, skin tones kind of look great in the front camera. So that's what it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth and it is how it is. This has great battery life. I don't know why people in the comments were saying that battery life is bad. I just never faced any problem. It gives me 1 full day of use without any problems. Like even a heavy day of use is gonna be fine with this. And I'm always gonna be left with like 10 to 12% of battery in my smartphone. And if you're gonna use lightly, like just use social media apps and no gaming whatsoever, no video editing, it's gonna give you 1.5 days of use. So yeah, this has a massive battery and it works like a champ. And yeah, there's no battery problems, but yeah, overheating is kind of present in the smartphone. So I have to again and again tell you that it does overheat, but little bit, so not that big of a deal. That's one thing. Yeah, the construction kind of feels cheap to me because it's made out of full plastic, and that's what I don't like. I think if I would have bought the yellow color, that would have looked really good. So yeah, in conclusion, should you actually buy this or not? I think if you're a normal person like me, you love to, play casual games, like 1 hour gaming is enough for you for a day, and you use your smartphone mostly for social media and other stuff, it's gonna be perfectly fine. It has the fastest processor, and yes, you do know the crazy speeds in app opening. So in case you don't know, you can see this video here. It has actually defeated my iPhone 12. So yeah, it's a great phone for normal day-to-day use, and also for people who love, gaming. But still, you can't play really long. I mean, you can just play games casually, but if you want to play for 3 hours straight, then this is not for you. Or maybe you have to lower your settings, like play in smooth and extreme. Don't use 90 FPS, things like that. So you can obviously get away with that. And yeah, there are a lot of tools for it as well. Like you can use GFX tools and all other stuff. But yeah, for Warzone, this is a big no. And I think Warzone is taking ages to optimize. So it's gonna be still a no for Warzone. But overall, it's a fantastic smartphone. The display is incredible. So in this video, I did not talk about the display because I think most people are not interested in the display. They know it's great. They just wanted to know the answers of all their questions, and that's what I've given. So now what you need to do is you just need to comment down below more questions so I can make one more video like this and tell you the things you need to know before you buy the Poco X6 Pro. That's it. Hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.